In a class, total 800 students appeared in an examination consisting of 3 papers, English, Math, Science. 52.5% of students passed in paper English. See, for these type of questions, when you have 2 or more subjects, sometimes you may need to use table and sometimes you may need to use Venn diagram. When to use Venn diagram and when to use table. Suppose we have 3 subjects, English, Math, Science. If your information says only English, only Maths, only Science, English and Maths, English and Science like this, then use table. Are you getting my point? If your information says total number of students who are preparing or appear English exam, English in the sense that is about total, right? So in that case you need to use Venn diagram. Now we have 3 subjects, English, Maths and then Science. 52.5% of the students passed in paper English. What is 50%? 400. 10%? 80. 2.5% is 1/4 only. How much is that? 20. Total 420 passed in English. Clear? Next. 60.5% passed in Maths. What is 10%? 60%. 480. And then half more percent we have, which is 4. How much is the total? 484, which is in Maths. 484. Next. 47.5% passed in Science. 50% minus 2.5%. What is 50%? 400. 2.5%? 20. Total 400 minus 20, 380. They are in Science. Now, 20% of the students passed only in English and Maths. What is total? 800. 20%? 160. 160 is in English and Maths only, right? If they say English and Maths, you can consider this. This is the area which is common to both English circle and Math circle, correct? If they say only English and Maths, this is the area which should be common to only English and Maths but not to the other subject. Yes. How much is that? 160. Right. 8% of the students passed only in Maths and Science. Only Maths and Science. Only Maths and Science is this area. Right. 8%. 8 into 8. 64. Next. 10% students passed in all 3 subjects. 10%. 80. Now with this data, can we fill this gap? Yes. Out of 484, we can subtract classes. 75. Ratio. A is to B or A by B. So the number of students who like yellow from both classes. Yellow from both classes. 50. Cancellation with 25 only. Yes. Identify difference between numerator and denominator. 25. 3 times and then 2 times. Find the total number of students who like red color. 55. Just need to add values. Find the difference between number of students who like blue to the number of students who like red. From both schools, right? Both classes. Right. Blue 100 and then red 55. We were asked to calculate difference only. 45. Find the total number of students from class B. Right. Come on. 30, 55. 85, 45. 130. How much is that? 130. Next. 35, 25. 60. All together. Next. Container P contains a mixture of milk and water in the respective ratio 5:3. 60% of the mixture is taken out and poured into container Q. So 60% of container P is added to container Q. Yes. That 60% quantity also consists milk and water in the respective ratio 5:3. Remaining 40% also will have 5:3 ratio. Okay, next. Container Q having 72 liters of the mixture in the ratio of milk and water 2:1. So that final ratio becomes 13:7. Then find the capacity of container P. Capacity of container P. How many total parts we have? The first condition, it has to be a multiple of 8. All the options are 8 multiples. Now second logic comes to picture. So we are adding 60% of the quantity to container Q, in which already we have 72 liters. Then finally ratio becomes 13:7 only. 13:7 in the sense total how many parts we have? Amma, 20 parts value should be a multiple of 20 only. That means it should end with 0 only. If 60% plus 72 is ending with 0, then 60% value must end with 8 only. Then 10% value must end with 6 into which number ends with 8? Either 3 or 8, correct? So if 10% is ending with 3 or 8, 100% should end with either 30 or 80. So our answer must end with either 30 or 80. Only two possibilities. First option, final answer. అర్థం కాల. కొంతమంది సౌండ్లు వచ్చినాయి చూడండి, వాళ్ళ కోసం ఇప్పుడు, మిగిలిన వాళ్ళ కోసం కాదు, సౌండ్లు చేసిన వాళ్ళ కోసం. This remaining 60%, I am talking about only the remaining quantity now. 60% also will have milk and water in the ratio 5:3 only. So milk is 5 parts, water is 3 parts, correct? This much quantity is added to 72 liters, in which milk and water are in the ratio 2:1. How many parts? 3 parts. Each part 24. Milk 2 parts, that is 48. Water 1 part, that is 24, correct? Now 5 parts and 3 parts, this is a quantity which was added from P, and 48 and 24, they are the quantities that are already there in Q. After adding both quantities, final ratio becomes 13:7 only. After getting this, can we calculate 1 part value? After getting 1 part value, can we calculate 8 parts value? Which is remaining quantity, right? Come on. What percent is that? 60%. So 60% value has come. From that we have to calculate 100% is how much. Okay, but I don't like this. Everybody use the same. Those who can identify last digit verification can quickly solve this question, and they will take advantage and aids in the examination hall. Next, Ganesh can complete a piece of work in 60 days. Naveen is 100% more efficient than Ganesh. If Naveen is more efficient, that means he will do more work than Ganesh, right? If he is doing more work, will he take more time or less time? As he is 100% more efficient, he takes only 50% of the time taken by Ganesh only, and time taken by Ganesh is 60. Then Naveen should take only half of that, which is 30 days only. Continue. They started work together, and after some time Ganesh left the work. Remaining 1/5 of work is finished by Naveen alone. How much is remaining work? That means already work done is 4/5 only. Who completed 4/5? Both together. Find the number of days they worked together. Yes, come on. So now both Ganesh and Naveen worked together and completed 4/5 of the work. You know that point. Agreed? Now if you, with this data, can you calculate the time taken by Ganesh and Naveen to complete the total work? Can you use AB by A plus B? Come on. So let me use A, B by A plus B. Correct? This is the time taken by both to complete the total work. Am I right? But we need to calculate time taken by them to complete. Yes, 4/5 of the work. 30 3 times. 5 3 is 15. 4 times. 4 into 4, 16. This is one way. The other way is, I'm not using one day work concept. That's for sure. Ganesh and Naveen, they take 60 days and then 30 days to complete the work. Correct? Correct. Now, what is LCM? 60. Yes? 48. LCM 48. No. Yes, two options are there. Okay. Now, Ganesh will do only 1 unit. Naveen will do 2 units. Already Naveen completed 1/5 of the work, right? Which is 12 units only. How much is remaining? 48. So this 48 units of work is done by both together. Both together will do 3 units. 48 by 3, 16. Even here also, I did not use the traditional method, which is one day work concept. Yes. But before going to this simplification, I verified something and said 2 options are there. Can you recollect? 2 options ఉన్నాయని చెప్పాను, గుర్తుందా? రైట్, ఆ లాజిక్ ఏంటో చెప్తా వినండి. What is LCM? We got 60. And Naveen alone completed 1/5 of the work, which is 20% only. Then remaining 80%. Correct. 80% of 60 units in the sense, how much is the one? 48 units. Now this 48 units must be done by both together, right? Now you need to write some number here and then you will get your answer. Correct. Your answer is going to be factor of 48, and that's what I verified. Can it be first option, second, third, fourth, fifth? 2 options are there. If there is only one option, I don't need even this simplification also. I'm just identifying factor of 48. Okay. The average of the daily wages of Lokesh and Ramesh is 275. Then what is sum of their wages? Into 2 times only. How much is that? 550. Whose wages are these? Lokesh and Ramesh, which is 550. Ramesh and Hari is 325. What is 325? Average only. Then sum is equal to 650. This is for Ramesh and Hari. Next. Hari and Lokesh, average is 300. Then sum is equal to 600. Find the daily wage of Hari. Where is Hari? Second equation and third equation. Correct? If you add both, you get 2 times of Hari. Apart from that, you have location, R value also. How do you eliminate that? By using first equation. So add second and third, and then come on, add second and third and then subtract 1. Then you get 2 times of Hari, right? Which is equal to 700 only. Then Hari is equal to 350. Correct. Now can you tell me how do you get R value then? How do you get R value? First equation plus second equation minus third equation. What do you get? 2R. Then you can convert into R. Yes. Now how can you calculate Lokesh value? L. First plus third minus 2. You get 2L. Then we can convert into L. Yes. A circle is inscribed in a rectangle whose area is 224. If the radius of the circle is 7, then find the sum of perimeter of the rectangle and the circle. Perimeter of the rectangle, 2 times of L plus B plus perimeter of the circle, which is 2 pi R. Correct? Now using this, we can say only answer can be even number. That's it. 2 times of L plus B. 2 times we have. That means even number. Correct? 2 pi R we have. 2 is there. That is also even number. Sum of 2 even numbers, even number. All are even numbers. Options. Correct? So we have to calculate. Now, circle is inscribed in a rectangle. If a circle is inscribed in a rectangle, it has to be along with its length or breadth. It has to be along with its breadth. Now there is a rectangle here and circle is inscribed here, correct? Now for the circle, what do we call it? What do we call it? Diagonal. Diagonal of the circle must be equal to breadth of the rectangle. Radius of the circle is already mentioned as 7. Then diameter, then breadth of the rectangle is equal to 14 only. Where whose area is 224, they said. Whose area is 224? Come on. Rectangle area is 224. That means length into breadth only. From that to get length value, it is 224 by 14, which is 16. Correct. Now let's come to a question. 2 times of L plus B. What is L plus B? 30. 2 times 60 plus 2 pi r only. 2 into 22 by 7 into radius 7. 7 7 gets cancelled. 60 plus 44. 104, fine. Next, Jagadish can row from P to Q a distance of 120 kilometers and return from Q to P. The total time taken by him is 11 hours. He can row x plus 4 km per hour with the stream and x km per hour against the stream. Find the value of x. Okay. Now we were given total time which is equal to 11 hours. Correct? 120 kilometers covered in downstream. And then same 120 kilometers covered in upstream. Downstream speed x plus 4, upstream speed x, correct? Now here x comma x plus 4 both must be factors of 120 because that is there in the denominator. X plus 4 must be factor of 120, right? And difference between these two numbers is, so now you need to identify factors of 120 and where the difference must be equal to 4. Otherwise, you need to take LCM and solve the equation. If you try to solve the equation, you will get quadratic equation. It becomes lengthy. Yes. Third process. Substitution is the answer. Your answer is to calculate x value, right? Which is there in option only. Right. If it is x, is 24 factor of 120? Come on. Next, x plus 4 in the sense 28, right? Is 28 factor of 120? First option eliminated. Second option, 10 is a factor, correct? But if you add 4, it becomes 14, right? Is 14 factor? No. Is 20 factor? Is 24 factor? Now go and verify it. If x plus 4 is 24, 120 by 24, how much? 5. 120 by 20, 6. Is that equal to right hand side value? Third option, final answer. The present ages of Madhava Rao and his son Varun are in the ratio 11:3. Now finally, what is your question? What is Varun's age after 4 years, correct? Yes, right. Now let me identify where is Varun. Varun is here. Come on. Present age of Varun only. How much is that? 3 parts. So present age of Varun is equal to 3 parts. And to calculate his age after 4 years, we have to add 4 years. Correct? And our answer must be in this particular format. 3 parts plus 4. Correct? 3 parts value should be a multiple of. Is 4 multiple of 3? Then answer, can it be a 3 multiple? No. Go to options. First option 3 multiple can never be the answer. Second option 3 multiple cannot be the answer. Correct? Now third option Is it in the form of 3 parts plus 4? From this, if you subtract 4, how much you get? 10. Is 10 3 multiple? This cannot be your answer. Fourth option, from 16, if you subtract 4, how much you get? 12. Is that a multiple of 3? That may be your answer. Fifth option, from that if you subtract 4, how much you get? Is 16 3 parts? Multiple of 3? No. So fifth eliminated. Fourth final answer. We did not even read the complete question. First line and last line gives you answer. Problems and ages questions can be answered like this. Multiplication rules. That's it. 99% cases will get the answer. Rarest of the rare case only you see multiple options, then you'll have to find out some other logic or need to calculate the answer. In a village there are 60% male. What do you meaning? What is the meaning of it? Come on. Remaining 40% must be female. Universal statement. You cannot ask me how. 40% of male and 30% of female are illiterate. Among male, 40%. 40% of 60, 24. Then remaining 36 are literate. Among female, 30%, which is 12. Remaining 28. Next. Next, what is the question? Literate male are 5,400, then find literate female. Literate male, what percent it is? That means 5,400 is equal to 36%. 1% is by 36. Now we want to calculate 28%, that is into 28, correct? Come on, 36 once, and then 5, and then 0. 150 times of 28, 4,200. Otherwise, as we need to calculate 28% value, which is a multiple of 7, answer must be 7 multiple. You can directly go and verify it. Done. The simple interest on a sudden sum at the rate of 12.5% per annum for 5 years is 1,700. Then find the sum. Okay. For how many years interest is 1,700? Then per year it is divided by 5 only, which is equal to 340. That is 1 year interest, correct? 1 year in terms of percentage, what is the rate of interest? Come on, 12.5%, correct? Can I write it as 1/8 of the principal? If 1/8 is equal to 340, total value in the sense 340 into 8, as you have a 0, you will get 0, correct? 8 into 4 ends with, that means answer must end with 20. How many options are there? Only one, third option final. Else you have to calculate 348 times. Followed. 12 men can do a work in 10 days and 10 women can do the same piece of work in 18 days, correct? In how many days 4 men and 6 women together can do the work, right? For these type of questions, what you need to do is, it's a 3-step approach, do remember. First thing, you need to have relation between men and women. Like X men efficiency is equal to Y women. Yes. And to get that, you need to use M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2. If you use it, you will get X men efficiency is equal to Y women. This is first step. Second step, you need to convert every information to either men or women. This is second step. Third step, to get your answer, again you need to use M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2. It's a 3-step approach. Okay. And to skip this particular process, the first step, what you can do is, you make number of days for men and for women same. Then efficiencies becomes equal. That means if 5 men can complete the work in one day, 6 women also can complete the work in one day. Because we have same number of days here, can we say 5 men efficiency is equal to 6 women efficiency? Yes. Otherwise you'll have to use M1 D1 M2 D2. Ardhamainda? Right. Come on, look at here. 12 men can complete the work in 10 days. 10 women can complete the work in 18 days. Can I also say 18 women can complete the work in 10 days? If X men can do it in Y days, Y men can do it in X days. Ardhamainda? Sure. If 18 women can do it in 10 days, whereas 12 men can do it in 10 days, what is the conclusion that you can give? 12 men efficiency is equal to 18 women, correct? Now, directly we have first step here, comparison is there. Now, what you need to do is, you need to go for conversion. Ardhamainda? Right, 4 men and 6 women conversion. If 12 men efficiency is equal to 18 women, to get 4 men, it is divided by 3 only vertical comparison, divided by 3 even right hand side. 6 women, yes. In place of 4 men, we can write 6 women, and also we have 6 women, then total it is 12 women. So it is enough to identify number of days taken by 12 women to complete the work. Matladru. In the information you know that 10 women can complete the work in 18 days. Now the same should be done by 12 women in how many days? At the point, yes or no? Left hand side you have 5 multiple. Right hand side, do you have 5 multiple? Then answer must be 5 multiple, and there is only one. First option final. Otherwise, 6 3 times, 6 2 times, 2 5 times, 5 into 3, 15 days. Two trains of length 150 meters and 120 meters are running in the same direction on parallel tracks. The speed 134 and 80 km per hour respectively. How much time will they take to cross each other? Right. In which direction they are moving? Then relative speed is S1 minus S2 only. If a train crosses another train, distance covered is train length 1 plus train length 2, irrespective whether they are moving in the same direction or coming from the opposite direction. So what is the distance? 270. We were asked to calculate time t, which is distance by speed. In which direction they are moving? Same direction. So relative speed S1 minus S2 only. 134 minus 80. How much is that? 54. But measurements are kilometer per hour. But what is numerator 270? Meters. And time, answer in seconds. So speed must be in meter per second, which is into 5 by 18. Denominator and denominator comes to numerator. Okay. 54 5 times is 270 only. 270 gets cancelled. Answer 18, first option. Over. Come on. Forget about exponent and then forget about this decimal. 144. That can be written as 12 square only. Now, after decimal, how many digits are there? Then original number should have only one digit only. So it has to be 1.2 whole square to the power of 0.5. That is 1.2 only. Plus, what is exponent here? 0.25. That can be treated as 1 by 4. So now we need to identify 625 as some number to the power of 4. Yes, which is 25 square or 5 power 4. Correct. 5 power 4 to the power of 1 by 4, which is 5 only. Right. This number divided by 2 we have. 6.2 by 2. 3.1 is equal to 9.61 to the power of how much? Correct? Now 9.61 can be written as 961. Forget about decimal. 961 is 31 square only. Now 9.61 can be written as 3.1 whole square only. Come on. If 3.1 is equal to 3.1 whole square to the power of how much, in the sense, here it has to be 1 by 2 only. On 1 by 2 in the sense 0.5 only. That's it. Understood? When we have continuous division, first number comes in numerator, remaining numbers comes in denominator. Minus x comes to left hand side, entire number goes to right hand side and becomes 105 minus, correct, 280 by 4 into 2, 8. 8, 35 times, answer 70. Under root of 121, 11 plus under root of 196, 14. What is sum? 25 into 5 is equal to x by 3. Then x is equal to, denominator 3 comes left hand side only. Come on, 25, 15 times in the sense 375. 25, 15 times. Mind calculation. 15 can be written as 10 times plus 5 times. 10 times of 25 and half of it, 125. Sum 375. Got it? Matladali. Now 120 percentage of 1500, that is adding 20% to 1500 only. 20 percentage is 300, add 300, that becomes 1800. By x is equal to 36, then x is equal to by 36, 36 5 times and 0. 13, come on, 4 times 52, again 52, 4 times. 44 into 12, that is 44 10 times plus 44 2 times, which is 528, correct, is equal to 8 power x plus 16. 8 power x is equal to 528 minus 16, which is 512. 512 can be written as 8 power x is equal to 8 cube. Then x is 3. Option 2. Second option answer. Yes. 4096. 64. Under root of 1296, 36. Sum of these two numbers, 100. If 100 goes to right hand side, it becomes 244 minus 100, that is 144. 144 is which number square? 12 square. Take 750 to left hand side only. Matladali. Can I take 750 as 1 into 750? Can I take 750 as 1 into 750? Can I take it as 100% of 750? Come on. Already 64% of 750 is there. From right hand side we are getting minus 750. That I will treat it as 100% of 750. Yes. Then my final answer is going to be 300 minus 36% of 750. Yes. Again I will treat it as 750% of 36. Again I will treat it as 75% of 360. Do you have any problem? How do you get 75%? Half, me part 3 by 4. Half plus half, ide gurtundali. How much is half? Again half. 180, 90. 270 subtracted from 300. Answer, first option. What? Come on. 4. How many times? Matladali. 6 into 4 into, right. Answer must end with 1, 2, 5 eliminated. 24 is 3 multiple, 12 is 3 multiple. Answer must be 9 multiple. 4th eliminated. Otherwise, 24 12 times must be definitely more than 10 times of 24 only. 10 times అంటే 240 కంటే ఎక్కువ ఉండాలి కాబట్టి 4th కాదు. How much is this? 18 plus 3 and a half, 3.25, 21.25. Can I write 21.25 as 21 1 by 4? Now 510 by x is equal to 21 1 by 4. Then x is equal to 510 by 21 1 by 4 only, which is 85 by 4. That comes to numerator. Agreed? Matladru. 510 is 3 multiple. In denominator 85, is that a 3 multiple? Then answer must be, how many are there? Only one. Third final. For 12.5% fractional form, 1 by 8 goes to right hand side and becomes into 8 only. 35 8 times. Reverse multiplication. 38 times 240. 5 8 times 240 40 2. That is equal to number inside bracket, right? Then question mark is equal to minus 160. Then answer 120 only. Third option final.